Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127, and we need to talk a lot. I know a lot of you are probably seeing the title of this video and you're really shocked, maybe confused, but I'm going to do a lot of explaining, and if you want to, guys, I might even bring this topic up in this week's podcast, because that's how or today's podcast, that's how bad it is, because I'm actually going to do this video as a next day upload just because I think it needs to happen. So what you guys are seeing here is just some cutscenes from Final Fantasy XIV of Realm Reborn. I'm actually not going to throw any gameplay in this video because I just want to I want you guys to be more focused on what I'm saying in this video than actually what's going on in the video. So I picked the most common segment that nobody really watches of this game no more. Don't get me wrong, this is probably one of the most amazing Final Fantasy theme songs ever made. But if you played Final Fantasy XIV, you've obviously seen this 20,000 times, and you're probably tired of watching it by now. It boots up literally every time you turn your damn game on. But anyway, what I want to talk about is my channel, and let's cut straight to the chase. I tried the long story short, I tried Big Tactical to split my shooter content up with you guys. Did that for a good week or two. Talked to a few of my guys at Curse. Got some recommendations from the friends. And like I told you guys already, it was smartest keep all my content on one channel and focus here on my main channel. Obviously. So there's been a little bit more FPS gameplay than probably some of you like, or I'm sure and if that bothers anybody, I'm sorry, but like I said, everything's split into playlists. So if it's not for you, then just or something you're into, you don't have to watch it. I appreciate the views, likes, and supports, but if you really hate a video that I upload, you don't gotta watch it. The point here is to build a big gaming community. That's the point of the channel, like I've told everyone. But my shooter is decided, which is Call of Duty. That'll be the shooter of my channel always and forever. I'll toss another one here in the mix every here and there to give opinions, thoughts on it, and stuff like that. My RPGs are obvious: Dark Souls, Oceanhorn, Necropolis, Dragon Quest Builders. I can go on for days. RPGs aren't a problem. My problem is my MMO lifestyle, and that's why I have put Final Fantasy XIV gameplay in here, because I am in a conflict. And I know you guys have probably just watched my video, and your first assumption is, well, he saw Stormblood, he's hyped, so he wants to get back on 14 and say screw Neverwinter and all that stuff. No. That's not the problem here. Here's my problem with Neverwinter, and I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on. Besides, the obvious drought that the game's had, for me, my channel, and stuff like that. That's not even, things I'm worried about, because Neverwinter, no matter what I upload, always seems to get a decent amount of attention. So that's not really a concern for me. There's just, some guides with Neverwinter that people need. There's some that they don't. I'm, not in people's heads, so I just have to upload what I can, experiment, and see what happens. That's, kind of how YouTube works. It's a roll of the dice with views and everything sometimes. That's just, the world of YouTube. But, Neverwinter, I'm at that point in the game where leveling up my character is really difficult. I'm close to the 2.5 gear score range. Everything I need to do requires a crap ton of either Astral Diamonds or me to purchase Zen and get lockboxes. And as you guys know, lockboxes are a gamble. Just like everything else, like supply drops in Call of Duty, or like crates in CS:GO, and stuff like that. I'm not indicating that Neverwinter's pay to win or anything, because like I said, Zen can be purchased with Astral Diamonds. That's not the thing. But the problem is that this point in time keeps me from progressing in the game. And if I can't progress in the game, that means no new Neverwinter content for the channel. I feel like there should always be, a way to grind a currency and gear up in an MMO, like in World of Warcraft. The how you level up your gear and stuff like that. In Final Fantasy 14, you farm the tomes and stuff like that with the dungeon runs, the weekly caps, and everything. With Neverwinter, I first thought that's how it worked with the Ichor, until I got my character's slots almost all filled with the Ichor gear, and I realized I'm still like 200 or 300 points away from a gear score of 2500, which I need to do certain content. And apparently to do the Storm King's Thunder content, I'm going to need something even higher. And that's really, really difficult to obtain relying on Astral Diamonds and Zen. Now, this isn't me saying, I want the world, to help me get Zen and Astral Diamonds and stuff like that. No, that's not it. My point is that the game having, a system like that, to progress is not really good for me as a content creator. And that's what worries me. Now, I'm going to take this problem. I've explained to you guys the issue with Neverwinter, and I'm going to explain to you guys my issue with Final Fantasy XIV. My main issue with Final Fantasy XIV, like I've said in every video and everything like that, and it's because of my tanking experience. I've told the story 1,000 times. I don't want to, keep retelling it. But the community. The elitist, those people in the dungeons that, every time, a healer takes one smack, they're cussing me out. That's my problem with Final Fantasy XIV. Now, the obvious solution, be a DPS and call it a day. But, the thing is, like, the attitudes, just bug me. It drives me crazy. But then again, you're going to run into that on every MMO. So me personally, as a person, I honestly need to just, get over that. Which, my friends, special shout out to Artful Vengeance, he's told me all the time. He's like, his honest answer, I'm going to be straight up, forgive the cursing in the video, because I try not to curse too much in my videos, unless it's like the podcast and stuff. But he's like, you need to stop being a pussy. Like, Dos Kevs doesn't even like MMOs, and he's just like, yeah, man, you need to stop running every time there's a sign of conflict. But, and I think that's my biggest problem. So, in all honesty, I'm just, split between both of these games. Because, like, I'll always cover news and stuff for both games, but I only want to take one of these MMOs and truly focus on it. And by weighing the pros and cons now after things, it's either, to my opinion, this is how I look at it. It's either keep on Neverwinter, stay on Neverwinter, and keep like praying with like lock boxes, and lucky drops and stuff like that to progress through the game, or I can get on Final Fantasy XIV, get over my whole this player was mean to me problem, and get back into it. Obviously, 14 seems like the easier solution. I want to know you guys' opinion. I do enjoy, playing both games. I've actually started playing Final Fantasy XIV a little bit again. I just recently reactivated my subscription. Even some of my sponsors have even helped me out with like a game time card and stuff like that, so I'm actually pretty good. But I just I don't know I'm not sure, what to do here. I'm really, lost in thought. Lost in the sauce. I just want to, want you guys' opinion. What do you guys think? Comment below. Leave your thoughts. Would you guys, want to see me lean towards more 14, or want to see me lean more towards Neverwinter? Because the thing is, like, 14 was the one I started on, so there's people here on my channel for Final Fantasy 14. And these guys probably haven't seen a 14 video in almost a year. And there are people here for Neverwinter. And then there are people here, just because, they like my content. So, you guys let me know what y'all want to see more of. Because honestly, when I look at a lot of you, I see RPG and MMO fans. And I think you guys just personally like the genre more than anything, and you're not going to really be too picky about which game it is. But that's just my personal opinion. But you guys comment below and let me know. But anyway, guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please, please, please give feedback. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and definitely leave comments. I need you guys' help more than anything this time.